Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of NWA Hit the Reset Button. I am Herd85 and we are going to just go diving straight into things. So as you can see, AEW have lost someone here. Amaru Sakurai has gone to WWE. They've also approached Lee Johnson on an exclusive contract. And she's on the main roster, yep. TNA got Christy Hemi's contract coming up. Abaddon there has been called up to the main AEW roster. Oh, we've got a bid for Tessa Blanchard, but it's only a PPA deal, so that's fine. You got Jamie Hayter back there, beating Chris Statlander. Megan Bryan's winning. Lance Archer beats Billy Gunn. Sammy Guevara is returned, beats Christian Cage. Shibata beat Roderick Strong. And in the main event, Kazuchika Okada beat Anthony Bowen. So Bowen's getting a nice little single push. There you go, that will confirm the contract offer. So something I've not done for a little while is have a look at WWE. Because all these people they're signing, they should really give them a brand. So I'm just sort of skimming down, see if I see. There you go, look, Sonada there's on Raw as a heel. How far down do you think anyone else is? Just shows you how over. There you go, Max Caster there, mid-carder heel. Solo's updated picture. Ishii's on Raw as well. Cora Jade who got called up, heel Raw. Oh wow, she's going to be an enhancement talent and it hasn't been decided yet. So yeah, that's it for the intro day. Let us progress forward. So as you see, there's Lee Johnson. He's signed to WWE. Christy Hemi signed with AEW. Oh hello, that's a big one. There's the big one. Pac. WWE have gone for Pac. And so have AEW. Surprisingly, not for Buddy Murphy. It's actually like Buddy. I would have happily tried to snap him up. The reason I don't go for these people is, to be honest, I can't afford them. I cannot afford them. Back to global size for New Japan. They have had a show here, so let's have a little run through it. Ryu Lee beat. Well, you've got. Let's have a look. Volva Jr. Matt Riddle beat El Desperado. And they've changed the King of New Japan Championship here. Tanahashi wins it. David Finlay retains a global title, beating Sam Stoker. We've also got TNA Impact, who've done a title change, it looks like. In the main event, Killer Kelly is your new TNA Digital Media Champion. That's because that title can be won by both males and females. Not a bad day. And there it is, Pac signs with WWE. He'll be going back under the name Neville. Let's hope he gets booked better. I'm sure he will. You got Stuart Fulton signing with Dragon Gate exclusively. Is there anything else I can see? We've got Rampage. I'll have a look at AAA. Alberto El Patron in the main event, so that's Alberto Del Rio. Rampage had Samoa Joe over Billy Gunn in the main event. Some interesting booking, I suppose. Smacketh Down. Naomi beat Sonya Deville. Uncle Howdy beat MVP. Omos beat Odyssey Jones. Carmelo Hayes beat Rey Mysterio. So in New Japan Pro Wrestling, they had a double. Kushida is the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Tanahashi retained his King of Pro Wrestling belt. And we've got a new global heavyweight champion in Homura Takahashi there. Which the ticking time bomb he is. I think that's probably a good choice. And we're up to Sunday. We've got Joe Gacy's contract coming up here. Who you can see is solid. So if I signed him, he'd instantly be a main eventer. Hey. Coalition here. Well, they're the world title match from Coalition. Daniel Garcia beat Trent. Orange Cassidy beat Brian Page. I don't know why they keep using Believe Hate. World title main event. Swerve beat Miro. That would have been probably a good match. Ring of Honor here. Johnny TV over Vincent. Not really into CZW. We'll have a look at GCW. There's a big one. WWE holds money in the bank. So let's toggle a view. Street Profits, new tag champs there, beat A-Town Down Under. Liv Morgan retains against Zelina Vega. Bayley retains over Naomi. The awesome team of Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton retain over New Day. Orton also retains his world title over LA Knight. Oh my god, how many belts does Orton have? That's him beating Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title. And then we had Cody Rhodes beat Rey Mysterio. I think Orton's a trio holds 3 titles. I keep clicking my roster. I wish he was on my roster. Randall Keith Orton. There you go. Wow. He is the world champ. He is the Intercontinental champion. And he is the Raw World Tag. So Orton holds 3 titles on Raw. He has them all. While I'm here actually, let's see how much Gacy would cost me. Is he worth the gamble? So I don't want to do monthly, can't afford that. It'd be $750 a month maybe. Would he talk to me? That is the question. Let's give him crazy is what I'm looking for a gimmick. We'd make him a heel, I guess. Would you talk to me, Joe? He's not interested in negotiating a PPA agreement at this time. So basically, I have to offer him a written contract unless he became a free agent. Ah well, we tried. Again, for those that aren't sure, I'm not going for written deals just yet because I've only got 2.6 million in the bank. I don't want to tie too many people down to written contracts just in case the bubble bursts for me and I start losing money. So yeah, obviously looking at this chart down here for finance is why we don't want to overspend, underspend, because that would have been when I paid for my production costs, I would believe. So Lewis Howley, aka Elton Prince, contracts up. AEW and WWE have gone for him. Eric Young here, double contracts, AEW and TNA. Oh, we got another affair scandal. This time, Chris. So first Claudio, now Hero. Ugh. This time, it's the shocking revelations of Rachel Ellering's secret affair with. Oh my God, not Ian. Oh man. So now, Ian Raccaboni, the announcer on Ring of Honor, is dating Rachel Ellering, and poor old Chris Hero got the boot. So yeah, best buds with Claudio, and both of them have been cheated on in this game. But for the sake of like drama in the game, you know, it's interesting to have a bit of random element thrown in. What have we got over here? News. Our promotion wars. We're still better than TNA, but we're not as good as AEW. We lost 8-0. And we're one better in WWE with coolness factor. Yeah, NWA, we cool. JC Dubs, Nick Gage, main event. Okay, here we go. NXT holds NXT Heatwave. So let's have a look. Ridge the Fridge beat Eddie Thorpe. Tag titles here. Chase U defeat Axon and Frazier. So Chase U win the tag titles back. Got a few angles. He'll beat Wendy Chow. North American title. Obi Femi beat Teven Heights. Jordan Grace, who is the North American Women's Champion. I'll get a better picture of that once one's released. Hopefully it'll look smart like that eventually. Trick beat Brooks Jensen for the world title. And the Heritage Cup was put in the main event. Not quite the main event, I thought it was. Tony D'Angelo beat Javon Evans. There's your main event. Roxy Perez beat Sol Aruka. 64. Not a bad show. Not a bad show. This is all your weekly reports of all the rivals. Yeah, not a lot that concerns me on that side. As you can see, Lewis Howley has gone to AE Dubs. So that's both of Pretty Deadly left. EY's also going to AEW. Donna Perusio's contract, CJ Perry's contract, Ring of Honor's Chris Hero's contract. We've got main event here. Strowman over Sonada, crossover Jey Uso. Raw is War. We'll have a little look see at it. Well, we've got Shinsuke over Jey Uso, Andrade over Khalito, Nia Jax over Maxine, LA Knight beat Dijak. Dexter Loomis over Ishii. Apollo Crews losing to Max Caster. Owens beats Sonada, and a main event tag title match. Women's Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair beat Zelina Vega and Carolina James. So we're going to go forward because NWA Power has a show. So the show opens. Austin Aries appears from the darkness and attacks EC3. As anticipation builds, instantly as the lights cut out, within seconds, Aries appears and floors EC3. Bit of revenge, 62. Harley J picks up a win, beating cheerleader Melissa. Again, Melissa's a great wrestler. Unfortunately not over in this game. 2-star, 60%. Debuting Kevin Koo. Defeat Colby Carino. 2.5-star, 59%. Richard Holiday defending that National Heavyweight Championship, beating Charlie Haas. 2-star match, 60%. So the Diamonds in the Rough call out Pretty Empowered, who do indeed come out. Tessa's had enough and challenges them to a 6-person tag match at the pay-per-view. Kenzie, the leader, laughs and says there's only 2 of them unless the old man wants his ass kicked. Tessa replies by saying they'll have a mystery partner. Everyone's gaining over this. That's why angles can be good. 0.4. So if you did that twice on a show, you know, someone's going to get 1 over as a show. It's a good build. Warcrawl defeat the Disciples of Hardcore. A 2.5-star match, 59. Old Matt Tremont put in a huge effort, so maybe I should look at him a bit more. Following the match, Birchall and Murdoch hit the ring and start brawling with Warcrawl. Rossi tries to get involved, but she does enough to distract the boys so Warhorse and Crawl can escape. Warhorse is dragging Crawl to the back as he still wants to fight. 84, so brilliant segment that one. Tom Billington gets a win over Joe Alonso, 1.5-star, 48%. Tag action here, Pretty Empowered. Rose and Kylie Page beating Nicole Matthews and Ava Everett. 2.5-star, not too bad. Bram is back. He cuts a promo telling the world he's gone back to this name because he's ready to bring his violent side back. He is ready to be the Ascension again. 71. The Asgard Alliance have a tag title shot against Nakano and Natsupul. And as you can see, the Stardom ladies pick up the victory. Successful tag defense, 2-star. 82 for the crowd interaction. So yeah, they'll be making the odd appearance here and there, defending those tag titles. EC3 is furious. Natalia tries to calm him down, but he's had enough. He's going to make things happen, and he storms out. 69. The debuting Zachary Vince. He's on a PPA deal. He beat Chris Dickinson. 3-star match, 65. One last belt. Stevens is holding the vacant NWA Women's title. He says it'll be on the line tonight in a ladder match. 91. A good match here. Shelton Benjamin beat Clark Connors. 3-star match. 59. 6-person tag. We have LAX here. Homicide, Danny Limelight and Mike Santana against Trevor Lee, Davey Richards and Low Key. We've given Santana the win here to help build him up. Future main eventer. So after an attack earlier, Austin Aries is jumped by EC3, who has Chris Adonis and Odison with him. This is now going to be a character change for both and a heel turn. Apparently the character overhaul, they both failed apparently for my heel turns, but well, we'll see. Main event time, we've got a 100 and a 4-star match. Wow. Tessa Blanchard is the new women's champion. So I'm gonna guess it's because I said it too chaotic. I also put a big spot. So a big spot cost 50 grand. So taking a hit there. We also had Starlight Kid and Alex Windsor involved. But brilliant. First 100 over here. A 4-star match, 84% night quality. So yeah, can't complain. That's good. New women's champions Tessa. She's probably the most over woman I've got on my show, if I'm being honest. And look at that, smashed it with a rating. Can't complain. Slowly going, we're chipping away. Those 0.3s every week is good. Is good. So as we can, pressing a button a bit too quickly there. As you can see, our 69 score. Best show so far. Good amount of ticket money. And now we've filled out all the titles. We've got Richard Holiday is my national champion. We have got Ultimo Dragons, the current junior heavyweight. Chris Adonis and Odison is my tag team champions. Trevor Lee is holding the TV title. We now have Tessa as the women's champion. We've got the Stardom tag team over here as our women's tag champs. Natalie is the TV champion. And the world champ is still Austin Aries for now. So we've got a few contract renewals. All the people from yesterday renewed. We've also got NXT over here. Oh, it looks like they've had a title change. So scroll to, you got Jensen and Briggs. Briggs wins. Eddie Thorpe is your new North American champion. Joe Gacy beat Uri Connors in the main event. That's a bit of a bizarre main event. Stardom. I mean, we just had her on our show. She lost in that one. But yeah, good show, good build. Very can't complain. 69's brilliant. So overness is going up, money's dipping a bit, but we don't worry about the money until the end of the month. I mean, you've got to remember, start the game on 1.25 mil. So once we get Into the Fire done, I'm expecting that to spike up towards maybe 4 million. Right, the next day is upon us. Actually, not too much news for once, really. We've got AEW Dynamite. Strong beat Wayne. Peruzio beat Julia Hart, sorry. Bowens beat Christian's getting such a bad spell lately. And Mario May beats Willow Nightingale. Brian Cage beat Billy Gunn. And in the main event, Samoa Joe beat Orange Cassidy. Don't really know what to say about that. Well, just forward on to the next day. So you've got a bidding war for a referee over here, AAA and CMML. OVW TV tapings. And we've got TNA Impact Wrestling. Quick scroll to their main event. Hammerstone beat Johnny Swinger. Ugh, and I wonder why these people go under. Again, a repeat for Stardom. They had a high-speed championship match again. I mean, if in doubt, do the match twice, I guess. So Tom Pritchard's contract's up. We shall keep it. Pay PPA. 500's reasonable. That's it. His contract offer was accepted. I'm not really sure if I want to keep Joe. Let's have a look at our announced team. I mean, his is 72, so he's the lowest commentator on the team. So have a little think about that one. Oh, as you can see, that referee signed with AAA. He's got good refereeing, so I can see why they picked him up. We've got a few shows. We've got a Rampage. They had the Trios title defense. As you can see, Lewis is in the main event, but this trio combination of Darby, Konosuke, and Claudio keep winning. CMML had Nick Nemeth in the main event. SmackDown, that's the one that we all love. Have a look through it, see if there's any debuts. Vinci's on there, beat Odyssey Jones. Miz beat Carlito. Chad Gable beat R-Truth. Tiffany Stratton beat B-Fab. Main event time, Sami Zayn beat Carmelo Hayes. Solid SmackDown. Well, this one's interesting to me. Taz over here's contract's up. Pretty good commentator on the game. 81. So WWE's gone for him. AEW's gone for him. You've also got young Jack Tucker here. Or old Stacks, some people will know him as. NXT want to keep him. And AEW. Normally, to be honest, a lot of people choose the main roster promotion over NXT for obvious reasons. Coalition here. Sammy Guevara's getting a good amount of TV time since his return. Oh, the Abaddon's appeared. Kyle O'Reilly beats Hook. Orange Cassidy beats Lance. Samoa Joe beats Billy Gunn. Main event, solid 85 for Swerve Strickland beating Ricky Starks. We've got a title. Let's have a look. I don't really look at Ring of Honor too much, but in the main event here, you got the World Television Championship and Johnny TV. John Morrison, to a lot of other people, is won the TV title. Nice ribbon. Don't really look at this one too much, but we'll scroll down just to see why. That's not a bad show. DPW Showdown in the Carolinas. Got Mansoor there. Hey, Nicola Matthews. You've also got Adam Priest beat Brian Keefe. Got Jake Something and Mike Bailey winning the tag titles. There's Chris Danger. Our main event for the DPW World Champion, Shelley versus Sabin. The Machine Guns fighting off. GCW. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to click on that one anymore. Major League Wrestling present Blood or Thunder. That's where my Richard Holiday is from. He lost. Got Bobby Fish in this promotion. See, I love these title belts. That looks very cool. Willie Mack wins the National Openweight Championship. Ricky Shane here and helps win his team of the Calling, the tag titles. The World Heavyweight Championship is won by Leo Rush. And the World Middleweight title is being held by old Matt Riddle over here. We've also got Marigold. So quite a lot of shows this week. We've got New Japan G1 Climax. Tanahashi beating Voltor Jr. You got Bullet Club beating Just 5 Guys. And WSW had their most wanted tour. So this is an Australian promotion. But you might see they have a lot of WWE guys. Or ex-WWE guys I should say. So look at the main event. You got Cassie Lee here. You might recognise her as Peyton Royce. Ryan Nemeth beat Matt Cardona for the world title. Maybe they're looking at cutting costs. So Promotion Wars still doing better. This has not changed at all. To be honest, it probably won't until something drastic happens. So we've got Taz has gone back to WWE. Tucker's signed with AEW. Oh, hello, look at this one here. Jon Moxley has been approached by the WWE. You've also got New Japan getting involved there as well. But no AEW, so AEW are willing to let him go. That's crazy to me, if I'm honest. I will very much expect Jon Moxley to become Dean Ambrose again then. So you got Progress Wrestling here from the UK. Might not recognise that many people. Let's go back to New Japan. Bullet Club winning the main event tag match. The Most Wanted tour continues in Australia. Ryan Nemeth is the man they're pushing. I don't even think Matt Cardona was on the card, so I guess he does cost a lot of money, which is why I've not gone for him. And I don't know if he's not injured, so yeah, he just old Matty boy over here, just expensive. I believe he costs a grand a show. Not even I can afford that one. Okay, here we go. As you can see here, Jon Moxley has joined or rejoined WWE under the name Dean Ambrose. Big signing. So he's joined them straight away. You got AEW and TNA going for Crazy Steve. Oh, I'm running that Raw. Well, that's quite a packed show. Let's have a look. Did Dean Ambrose appear? You're carrying Cross beat Dexter Loomis. Fahala there. Episode Brookside. Braun Breaker beat Ishii. Ambrose beat Max Caster. Lashley beat Bronson Reed. Braun beat Dijak. And Sanada beat LA Knight. And Kevin Owens beat Shinsuke and Nakamura. Have a little look at main event. Kevin Owens beat Dean Ambrose beat Ishii. It's interesting seeing Dean Ambrose again, but hey, here we go. So we kick off NWA Power with the Asgard Alliance. EC3 leaves out his crew. So you got Adonis, Natalie, Odison, Verta, and Rhea O'Reilly. They cut a promo on Austin Aries. EC3 promises to end his shameful reign and bring back what is rightfully his, the NWA World Title. A women's match to put over Carla Rossi. She wins a fatal 4-way against Ava Everett, cheerleader Melissa, and Nicole Matthews. 2.5 star, not bad. Another women's match, 2.5 star. The Wasteland War Party beat LAX. Austin Aries asked Aaron for a shot at the Asgard Alliance tonight. Aaron said he can have the match if he can find 2 partners. Bram, 2.5 stars, beats Clark Connors. Homicide and Danny Limelight from LAX beat Lucky Money, which is Richard Holiday and Charles Mason. 2.5 stars. Salas Young and Bojack come to a double DQ draw. Just trying to give the old big man feel here. 1.5 star. So Paul Burchill and Trevor Murdoch already in the ring. They aren't much for talking. They want War Crawl and they want their match right now. War Crawl appears on the stage. However, Warhorse convinces the troops to wait to the pay-per-view. 57. So Low Key and Tommy Billington beat Crowbar and Matt Tremont. 3-star match, good match. 6 women's tag match. Pretty Empowered beat Harley J and the All American Girls. 1.5 star. Following the match, Pretty Empowered are in the ring when Diamonds in the Rough appears. Tully introduces us to their partner for the pay-per-view, and that is the Ace, Macy Evans, aka WWE's Lacey Evans. I've just changed her name slightly. So Lacey Evans is going to be with Tessa and Teal versus Pretty Empowered at the pay-per-view. 80% for that. Zachary Vance beats Flip Gordon, 2.5 stars, 60%. With a contract signing between Mike Santana and Trevor Lee, it ends with a handshake. So neutral respect for the TV title. This is going to be 68. Davey Richards beats Chris Dickinson, 3-star match, 61. Main event time. Austin Aries finds Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin to become his tag team partners. It's got 2.5 star and 67%. Again, another solid rating. We'll check out the news. Good ticket sales. Crazy Steve here has joined AEW. Dustin Rhodes contracts coming up. You've got Ben Carter. We'll have a quick look at NXT. Wesley beat Josh Briggs. The Noah here. Now we've also got the Most Wanted tour for the title change. Jessica Troy beat Cassie Lee. So that is the end of this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. As you can see, we are creeping up with that overness. Approaching probably 2 within about a month and a half overall. The NWA Into the Fire will be up next. Hopefully that pushes up the money and pushes up the overness, the fans as well. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and take care, everybody.